What's going on, everybody out there watching this? If you are, thanks for watching. This is my fantasy booking of WWE RoadBlock, which is a WWE Network special on next weekend, March 12th on the network. Hopefully you have the network, so you will see RoadBlock. I think it's going to be a pretty good show. I'm talking about the real RoadBlock, the matches they made. It's going to be a pretty good show, I think. Should be good to watch, something fun to watch on a Saturday night. I think the 12th is Saturday or Friday, one of those days. So here is my fantasy booking of WWE RoadBlock. One of these three of these matches will be on the real RoadBlock show, but I changed some of them, made them gimmick matches. Up first, I got Enzo and Cash taking on the NXT Tag Team Champions, Dash and Dawson, for the tag titles. I got Enzo and Cash winning the NXT Tag Team titles at RoadBlock. There's been a lot of rumors they're going to the main roster soon. Whatever. I think they should win the NXT tag titles and at least have a 3 to 4 month run as tag champs. And they could go to the main roster before SummerSlam. But in real life, they'll probably go to the main roster after WrestleMania on Raw. So I don't think Enzo and Cash at the real RoadBlock will win. But in my fantasy booking of RoadBlock, I got Enzo and Big Cash winning the NXT tag titles. Up next, The New Day takes on Y2AJ in a steel cage tag team match in a cage. Why is it in a cage? Because I like tag team cage matches. I don't think we see enough of them. But this is a non-title match. The New Day is not defending their tag titles. It's non-title because I got the New Day defending their titles at WrestleMania. In my fantasy booking of WrestleMania. When will I do that show? I don't know. Probably in 1 or 2 weeks, or maybe at the end of this week coming up. New Day in a non-title match against Y2AJ in a cage. New Day wins. And Xavier Woods is on the outside of the ring, outside the cage. AJ almost escapes out the door, but Woods slams the door onto AJ's face, costing Y2AJ the match. Like that. U.S. title on the line. The second title match I got on my fantasy booking of RoadBlock. U.S. title. Kalisto defends against his partner Sin Cara. I think that'd be an interesting, entertaining match to watch. I got Kalisto winning and retaining his U.S. title. Intercontinental Championship on the line. Another title match. I got Kevin Owens defending against Tyler Breeze and Dolph Ziggler in a triple threat. Sami Zayn will interfere. Kevin Owens wins and retains the Intercontinental title, but Sami Zayn will interfere after the match is over. You have the lights go out. And then the lights come back on and Sami Zayn is in the ring. That's an old ECW thing they used to do, turn the lights out. And then they would turn them back on and there would be a surprise in the ring. And the fans would go nuts. They do that with Undertaker and Kane. It works with them turning the lights out, so they could do it with Sami Zayn. Turn the lights out on the ring and then turn them back on. Sami Zayn is in the ring attacking Kevin Owens. The crowd would love it. In Toronto, the crowd would go insane if Sami Zayn appears and attacks Kevin Owens. So Kevin Owens wins, retains the Intercontinental title, but I got Sami Zayn showing up after the match to attack Kevin Owens and start a feud with him. Up next, Brock Lesnar takes on, in a handicap match, Brock Lesnar takes on Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper. Why is it a handicapped? Because I think that'd be more entertaining to see Brock against two of the Wyatt family. I got Brock Lesnar winning, defeating Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper, because I don't think Brock Lesnar should be losing going into WrestleMania. So Brock wins, but after the match, he gets beat down by Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, and the entire Wyatt family. Brock gets really beat down by them. Next, I got Charlotte taking on Sasha Banks in a one-on-one match, because we all know at WrestleMania they're really going to be going at it in a three-way, in a triple threat. But this is a singles match to get both of them ready for WrestleMania. Charlotte, non-title match, taking on Sasha Banks. I got Charlotte winning the match. Up next, I got Neville taking on Samoa Joe. Why do I got Samoa Joe on RoadBlock? Because they should put him on RoadBlock. He deserves to be on the main roster very soon. So I got Samoa Joe on the main roster already. I had him debut at Fastlane. So now I got him on RoadBlock. Samoa Joe against Neville. Samoa Joe wins and defeats Neville in a pretty good match. Up next, the main event for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Triple H defends the championship against Dean Ambrose, and this is a first blood match. I know WWE is PG, but in my fantasy booking of RoadBlock, there is no PG, because if I was running things, there would be no PG. Doesn't mean you gotta have them swearing at each other all the time, but I would like to see some more violence in the WWE, and I would like to see real blood, not fake blood, if you know what I mean. Anyways, Triple H, Dean Ambrose, first blood for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. This becomes basically a war, a street fight, because first blood, there are no rules. You can use weapons, chairs, tables, anything. Dean Ambrose loses. He bleeds a lot. Triple H continues to beat him down after he already wins. Triple H beats down Dean Ambrose. How did Triple H win? How did he bust Dean Ambrose open? Well, you have Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins comes out to the ring, gets a huge reaction. Crowd is shocked and surprised and happy to see him. I'm sure Seth Rollins by now, I'm sure he's off crutches, because at the Slammies he was on crutches, but that was in December. I'm sure he can walk by now. So Seth Rollins comes out. Everybody thinks, is he going to turn on Triple H, or is he going to turn on Dean Ambrose? But Seth Rollins comes out, throws Triple H brass and knuckles. Triple H puts him on, hits Dean Ambrose with the brass knuckles. That's how Dean Ambrose bleeds and loses. So Triple H retains the WWE World Heavyweight Championship going into WrestleMania. So that is my fantasy booking of WWE RoadBlock. Again, I got Enzo and Cash winning the NXT tag titles. I got The New Day defeating Y2AJ in a cage in a non-title tag team match. U.S. title on the line. Kalisto defeats his partner Sin Cara. I think they could have a good match. And it'd be really entertaining to see them as partners go up against each other. Intercontinental Championship on the line. Kevin Owens defeats Tyler Breeze and Dolph Ziggler in a triple threat. And then Sami Zayn comes out and attacks Owens after the match. Brock Lesnar in a handicap match takes on Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper and defeats them. Samoa Joe defeats Neville Charlotte in a non-title match. Charlotte defeats Sasha Banks. And the main event, Triple H defends the WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Dean Ambrose in a first blood match. Seth Rollins appears from the outside of the ring, gives Triple H brass knuckles, and that's how Triple H wins, by putting on the knuckles, hitting Ambrose, and busting him open. So that is my fantasy booking of WWE RoadBlock. Hope you enjoyed it. Follow me on Twitter at TNA WWE Guy and at NXT WWE Guy. Bye for now. Tomorrow I'll be doing a Raw review for Raw Chicago, because every Monday now in March I'll be doing Raw reviews because we're close to WrestleMania. So that's why. Because we're in WrestleMania season. So hope somebody watches my Raw reviews. Hope somebody watched this, my fantasy booking of RoadBlock. Hope you enjoyed it. You know where to follow me. Bye for now, everybody.